what's good, real DubbTv? It's your boy Dub, and we finna jump right into how I joined the Army Reserves. So it was like December, and I was thinking to myself, like, man, you could be doing something else with your time. So you know me, I did a little research. You know, my sister is in the Army, so that gave me a little insight on what I was about to get myself into. So I had a recruiter from high school that I had been talking to since high school. You know, he real cool. Gave me the ins and outs of what I was trying to do. So then, you know, I just got straight into it and joined in January. So January the 10th, if y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. January the 10th, I went down there, Raleigh MEPS Center, swore in, took care of all of that good stuff. But on this video, we're gonna be getting into MEPS. So first off, I must say, MEPS is gonna be a tiresome process, man. Make sure you eat a lot the day before you go out there, straight up. Cause you're gonna go, like for me, I went on a Thursday, which would have been January the 9th. I went on a Thursday, we stayed the night, you wake up first thing in the morning and you head to the MEPS Center. Yeah, you're gonna be sleeping in the room with a random person, but hey, it's the beginning of your military career, so get used to it. So we get to the room and we just chilling. You gotta chill to basically like, they start serving food at like 5 o'clock. So we get there at like 2. We get there at like 2. We got 3 hours until we eat. Mind you, everything in the military is hurry up and wait. So they tell us to be at the recruiting center that Thursday morning at like 11:30. We ain't even leave Fayetteville, which is an hour away from Raleigh. We didn't even leave Fayetteville till like 1. Like, bro, you told me to be here at 11:30. Why we ain't leave? Anyways, we get there. I'm cool with the people who is in my room because both of us came from the same recruitment center. So we in there, we chilling. Bro brought his game system. It was straight. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Drew. And shout out to my boy from Durham because I met all y'all there. Anyways, MEPS. Okay, they gonna give you a dinner menu. You get the order off of there, it's free. Then they tell you to be back in your room by like 10 p.m. I think, because they gonna do a wake up call around like 4-ish, 5, somewhere in there. And then you gotta be downstairs for breakfast, you and your roommate. Y'all gonna go to breakfast. After that breakfast, don't eat too much because you're gonna have a long day, like a whole lot of tests, eye tests, hearing tests, all type of tests, man. Blood work, all of that. So don't eat too much because you don't want your like vitals and stuff to be off. But at the same time, you're not gonna eat again for like 8 hours, somewhere in there. All right, so mind you, you get there at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. You got a long day ahead of you. First up, I put stand outside in the cold because that's exactly what's gonna happen unless you go in the summertime. But you out there at 6 a.m. It's dew on the grass. It's crazy, man. It's cold. You thinking like, dang, what did I sign up for? So it's gonna be a pretend drill sergeant. Bro gonna walk up, he gonna be like, hey, this is my MEPS center. Don't do this, don't do that, or you will be subject to sit back home. Everybody looking at this man like, bro, come on now. We just got here. Alright, they gonna breathalyze you, and you gonna take a drug test. So don't drink the night before, it's not a party. They're gonna breathalyze you and drug test. Straight up. Alright. Get the paperwork out of the way. So you're gonna walk in, you're going through metal detectors, all that good stuff. You're gonna use your fingerprint for everything. That's the first step to let me know, like, dang, this is something totally different. Like, I never had to use my fingerprint besides my phone to get inside of somewhere. So like, this is something totally different. This must be serious. So you're gonna fingerprint in, get all your paperwork, all that good stuff. And they're gonna direct you everywhere you need to go. So you're gonna go from paperwork to an Army liaison officer or whatever branch you decide to choose. Navy, Marine, Air Force, National Guard, Coast Guard, you know. So whatever branch you decide to choose, you're gonna go to a liaison officer. They gonna give you a couple of packets of paperwork and then you're gonna go back to the physical side. Now the physical side, that's where you're gonna spend about 75% of your whole day. When you get on the physical side, this when it get real. They gonna be like, did I tell you to stand over here? No, don't act like you've been here before, because most likely you haven't. And then they gonna start telling you where to go. After they kind of like be rude to you and like break you down a little bit, not even break you down, they just gonna try to like make sure you got discipline, you feel me? Because their job is really to send you back home. Like, they say they want you to join, but they really don't want everybody to join. You feel me? So like when your recruiter tell you the do's and don'ts at MEPS, listen, because your recruiter wants you to join. But the people at MEPS, they gonna give you the boot. So when you get there, it's gonna be like probably like 8 people, and they gonna all be in the physical part. They gonna tell you, come over here, fill out this form, fill out that form, stand in this line. So when you stand in the line, you just standing there waiting for paperwork. You get all your paperwork, then you sit down. You're gonna go over a document that's gonna ask you, have you ever smoked, have you ever drank, have you ever had any injuries, have you ever been to the hospital for anything. It's gonna ask you a lot of questions about your medical history, and sometimes I think it asks your family medical history. The answer is no. You ain't had nothing. None of them. Because the moment you say yes, you finna get a waiver. If you don't get a waiver, most likely you're probably not gonna join. You're gonna have to get some type of clearance, and it's just gonna be a longer process. Like, you thought you was coming to join today, sorry buddy, try again. Also, you gotta fill out a little tattoo form at the beginning, which for me, it wasn't that hard. I mean, honestly, it was kind of hard because I didn't know all the tattoos I had on my body. Like, I didn't know what they said. But, I mean, you got time to fill all that out. While you filling out this paperwork, they gonna come around, breathalyzer, boom. They gonna tell you to hold your urine. You cannot go use the restroom right now because you're about to take a drug test pretty soon. You know, people jumping up, I gotta go, it's urgent. So then they like, all right, now when it's time to go do the drug test, you better still be able to do the drug test. So, I mean, obviously, if you've been smoking, don't let that be your first urine of the day. Like, use it at the hotel and then get there and use it when it's time to do the drug test. But my message to anybody that smokes, 30 to 45 days. I don't care nothing about none of those cleansing drinks or none of that. 30 to 45 days. This is the U.S. Army. This is a high clearance test. Like, don't mess this up for yourself. Don't mess this up for yourself. Alright, so physical part. It's gonna be a different order for pretty much everybody because it just all depends. But you're gonna have to do blood work, you're gonna have to do an eye test, you're gonna have to do a hearing test, and then you get to all of the physicals. Now, for the blood work, you know, it's just like you go to a normal doctor. You sit there, arm on the thing, they're gonna get your blood. Then they're gonna tell you to go sit down for like 2 or 3 minutes to make sure you don't pass out or nothing crazy like that. Then you go back to the front desk and they're gonna say blood work. You be like, blood work done, what's next? They're gonna tell you, go sit down over there, get ready for vision. So now you're gonna do vision. When it's time for you to do vision, they're gonna call you back there. You look into the thing, simple as the other ones at the normal doctor's appointments. You look into it, tell them what you see, boom, bam, you're done. You get up from there, you go to hearing. Now when you get to hearing, this is the funny part. They will send you home if your ears are not clean. So make sure you get a Q-tip and get in there and get real clean. Because you don't want to go home just because of your ears, bro. Like, the whole reason why you here is to join. And a lot of people make the mistake by saying, well, maybe it wasn't God planned that I didn't make it in. Like, no, it's just the obvious. Like, you messed something up to why you didn't get in. But anyways, you do the hearing test, pass that, keep on moving. Now, the full body physicals. You go through 2 physicals. One of them is you and the doctor, and then the other one is you and 7 other enlistees. So y'all standing there. Well, no, we're going to one-on-one first. So you and the doctor, he gonna ask you the same questions that you filled out on the medical history forms earlier. You're gonna be like, nope, 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 never, I'm positive, no sir, nope, nope, positive, never. Alright, then he gonna be like, okay, now it's time to do the next part. They're gonna have to do a little check, you know. So you gonna move forward, the doctor gonna be behind you, male or female, who knows at this point. Alright, so doctor's gonna be behind you. You know, they gonna have to check a couple things. They don't touch you. They don't touch you at all. It's nothing to worry about. Alright, that part is over. Boom, go back out there and wait. When 7 people get ready, they done all the process like you have. It's time for us to do the group physical. Now, this is where it's like physicality plays a part in you joining the military. It's not a PT test at all. It's simply like, we gonna say it's like stretch movements. So they might be like, put your hands over your head. You put your hands up. Then they might be like, put your hands out in front of you. Open your hands, do like this. Let me see you touch your palms, touch your palms. Then they might be like, stand on one leg, stand on the other leg. Now, what's gonna mess y'all up is when you got somebody in your group that can't do it right. And that's what happened to me. We had this dude in our group, and this is when they say, you're only as strong as your weakest link. Because that's exactly what happened. We got dudes standing over here. They're like, one leg, soldier. No, they don't even call you soldier. They're like, one leg, kid. And bro just standing there. His foot keep hitting the ground, keep hitting the ground. They like, we gonna have to stand here until he finish the drill. So he finally get his leg up, and they like, let's move to the next thing. Now the next movement is standing on one leg and kicking out the opposite leg. So it's like, you standing here like this, you on this leg, and you gonna kick that leg. So like, bam, bam, like that. So you get ready to kick the other leg. Like, bruh couldn't stand on one leg from the beginning. So we know he not gonna be able to stand on one leg kicking. So we just standing there. And they like, you know what? Let's take him out of it. And we gonna let somebody else go. No, they was like, let's take him out. He gonna do it by himself. Everybody else keep going. So that show you they give you countless opportunities to get in. Because once you made it that far, like, they want you to get in. Like, once you made it all the way to that physical part, like, they like, you didn't made it this far, you ain't back down, so we not finna mess with you now. So basically, you finish the physical. Now during the physical, you got like a duck walk, you got a full pace, like as fast as you can walk. It's not a sprint, it's just a walk. Like, you just go around, turn around, come back. And then you just do everything that the nurse and the doctor tell you to do. Alright, so that's the full body physical. You got 2 physicals, one-on-one, group physical. Oh yeah, now on the group physical, you in your underwear, no socks, no shirt, plain and simple. You gonna get weighed in, they're gonna check your height, boom, bam. If you're a little close to overweight, they're gonna tape you. If not, bam, you good. Alright. So after the body physicals, you're gonna go to the liaison offices. This the same place where you got your paperwork from the beginning. Now at the liaison offices, they're gonna take care of you real smooth, because this is like basically a person from the Army that's gonna work with you, or a person from the Navy, the Marines, Air Force, or whatever your branch of choice is. So when you get there, they might tell you to go eat lunch, or they might get on your paperwork right away. For me, I had to go eat lunch. So I go get lunch. Mind you, this lunch, it ain't nothing like what they fed me the night before at the hotel. Hotel, you got this pretty decent thick burger with like some type of like fries, but like they not normal fries, but they like potatoes. So you got that, you get whatever you want to drink. At this time, you know what I mean, agua, that's about it. So we drinking our water and eating and stuff like that. We enjoying our meal. And what made it so funny is because it's like, they call it the Freedom Burger. So we was like, dang, this our last burger of freedom. Alright, so yeah, you gonna go to lunch. When you get to lunch, it's gonna be like a sub, a plain sub, not from Subway, somebody else made it. Alright, so it's a sub and chips and fruit and your choice of water or soda. Now me, your boy, anyways, I sat down to eat. They got TV on. This the first touch of technology you gonna get the whole day, because you're not gonna have your phone, you're not gonna have your smartwatch, you're not gonna have none of that. Like, they're gonna make you put all that stuff away at the very beginning of the day. Like, after you do that first fingerprint sign in, you're gonna go ahead and set all your stuff in the side room. Alright, after you finish eating lunch, you go back to the liaison officer, let them know I already ate lunch, boom, bam, ready to do my paperwork, I'm ready to sign up, I'm ready to get paid. Yeah, let's do this. So they gonna go over the same contract that you selected with your recruiter if you already selected one, or they gonna help you select one if you have not already done so. They basically went over the same contract that I had from the recruiting center, and they just get more in detail with it because the recruiter doesn't actually know the ins and outs of your contract, but the liaison officer, that's his job. Like, he actually knows what the contract is holding you accountable for. Being that I'm in the Army Reserves, they let me know about being an unsat soldier and things to that manner, meaning you don't show up to drill and basically you just don't follow the rules of your contract. So they let you know, like, you have to pay this back. You're on a 6-year contract, but you're basically signed for 8 years, because for 2 years you can still be called back after this 6 years is up, and all of that good stuff. So after you finish all your paperwork, they gonna let you sign your contract, and you're gonna take a little break, and you're gonna get ready to swear in. This where it get real at. Before you swear in, you're gonna do like paperwork about life insurance, who you would like to leave all your benefits to, things of that matter. You're gonna do a couple more fingerprints, and then you're waiting to swear in. Now, mind you, this whole day I have not been nervous. I have not smiled. I have not done anything. This whole day, like, I'm just like this right here. Straight face the whole time. I get to see my mom and my dad and my cousin and my little cousin. I'm like, dang, good to see somebody that I know. Alright, so I smile, crack a little smile. This lady is like, oh yeah, I can tell that's your parents. As soon as you seen them, you smiled. Alright, so now I go to a side room where we just waiting to swear in. You and whoever else made it, because I guarantee you, all of y'all not swearing in on the same day. No, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, we get to the room, we get ready to swear in, and you repeat what's told to be repeated. You stand at attention at the beginning, you go to parade rest, you repeat the following, and then I think you go back to attention, and then you release. Don't quote me on that though, you might not go back to attention. But yeah, you release, you can take a couple photos, then you need to wrap it up, get your paperwork, hit the door, it's time to go. Alright, so yeah, guys, that's how I swore into the Army Reserves. Your boy ship up out of here on May the 18th. It's been cool rocking it, you know, Fayetteville born, Fayetteville raised. I never talk down on my city, because it's done great things for me. The ones who know me, you already know. Hey, and the rest of y'all who don't know me, welcome to the family. This is Real DubbTv. I will be hitting y'all with more military videos, letting y'all know how things go, and I'm gonna keep y'all posted on my journey, and hopefully I help a lot of you all start your journey and continue to further out your careers, man. Real DubbTv.